You're listening to Good Morning Gwinnett, a division of Noise Media Network, hosted by Audrey Bell Kearney, sharing stories about people and places around beautiful Gwinnett County and beyond. Monday through Thursday at 10 a.m. Southern living at its best.
Good morning, all my Gwinnetians out there in Gwinnett land, all of my friends around the world. It's a beautiful day here in Gwinnett County. 67 degrees going up to a high of 76, so that's going to be nice. That's that nice kind of weather, y'all. Yeah, yesterday we had 80. It was nice, though. It was beautiful. Going to have another beautiful day today. Let me tell you now, I keep telling y'all, that's one of the reasons why we dig Georgia, baby. The other reason is because I was actually born here, so I know. I was born here, but I was raised in Jersey most of my life. I spent 12 years of my life here in Georgia before I moved to Jersey. My mom moved us to Jersey when I was 12. My brother was 10. I said 10. My brother was 10. I was 12. We're a year apart, but his birthday came that fall. But anyway, been here back now for 10 years and love every second of it. It's beautiful here. Beautiful living. You know, I had a friend call me. So funny. It was funny, but it wasn't funny because I was like, oh, wait a minute. She said, you know, and okay, so I felt like it was a little shade, just a tad bit. Was it intentional? I'm not sure, but I do feel like it was just a tad bit of shade because I'm always on here talking about how much I love Gwinnett County, right? So she called me one day. She said, y'all got a lot of crime in Gwinnett County. And I'm like, huh? Now, let me just say this. I grew up in Jersey, and we grew up in the same area, and she still lives in that area. It's a whole lot of crime. But I think for her, maybe it was just shocking me because I'm always talking about how much I love it. And you know, the sad part is the more people you get in a place, it becomes urbanized and you have more crime because you got more people. We have 1 million people in Gwinnett County. It's still very beautiful. Like, it's beautiful living. But there is a lot of crime. I think there's a lot of crime in Georgia, period. Not just Gwinnett, but every day something is in the news. That's why I don't talk about bad news on here, because we have enough news outlets talking about the bad news. And I was like, yeah, I don't want to talk about bad news because it's too much. So it is a lot going on. But I felt a little shade coming on. I was like, wait a minute, hold on now. But, you know, I didn't take it personal because we do have a lot of crime. You know, it's a lot of people, and we have open carry gun laws, and, you know, the economy is not great, and it's just a lot. It's a lot, and it's not just here. You know what I'm saying? I think her thing was because I always talk about how much I love it here, which I do. It was like, really, y'all got a lot of crime. So I felt a little bit of some kind of a way, a little shade, but it's all right. I still love Gwinnett County. I still love my community where I live. So it is what it is. Just like they love theirs. Like, we have people. I remember when I lived in Newark, because I grew up in Newark, New Jersey. Shout out to all the Newarkers there. And, you know, for my mother, Newark was rough. It was rough back then. It's still kind of rough, you know. But there are people who are diehard Newark for life. And I understand that because that's community. I can tell you this. I had the most fun when I lived in Newark. Absolutely. Hands down, the absolute most fun when I lived in Newark. Yep. Was it the best place to live? Nah. Was it the worst place to live? No. But I can tell you that I had the absolute some of my most funnest memories came out of Newark. I mean, almost all of them, actually, because I grew up in Newark. When I left Newark, when we moved out of Newark, I think I was 19 or 20. So I grew up in Newark. And so I had my best memories there. But there are some people who are diehard Newark forever, and I get that because that's their community. That's what they love. I happen to be right now diehard Gwinnett for probably ever. I love it here, and I've seen it grow, and I fell in love when I got here because I was literally inside of it. I felt like I was in the country, but 2 minutes away from the main street, like literally where everything was happening. Because the back where I live at was it was country-like, right? You could ride down the street and there were like houses. You still see cows and horses. Like if you go out of my subdivision and make a right, you'll see cows and horses. You still see them, but all around them cows and horses, they are building houses left and right. So it's a little bittersweet because I feel like I'm losing the country feel, but I still love it here because it's growing and I just see all of the great things that's happening. So, you know, it is what it is. Crime is everywhere. I never said we didn't have crime. I said I love it here because it's beautiful. and the living is beautiful, and the houses are beautiful. Like, it's beautiful to me, and that the parks are gorgeous. So for me, it's beautiful, and I love it. So anyway, I digress and keep moving. Today is Thursday, November the 9th. I want to give a happy birthday shout out all the way to heaven to Miss Lola Harvin. That's Georgette mom. She lost her last year. No, not last year, 21. I lost my mom in the winter of 21. I think she lost her mom in the fall of 21. That was a sad year for us, y'all. That was a sad year. But my family and my friends, we just went through some stuff, but thank God. God knows best. And Miss Lola is up there with my mom, Miss Evelyn. I call her Ev, outside of Ma. She was my rock, y'all. And I don't think it's a day that goes by that I don't think about my mother, because we were so close. We were so close. And it's not one day that I think that has gone by that I haven't thought about her in some form or fashion. I can tell you this. I don't know how Georgette does it, but I know for me, my daughter has big pictures of my mom, like in her house. So when you walk in, the pictures, I can't do it. Like, I got tiny pictures, like they're tiny. I think the biggest picture I have in my house is a picture of the whole family on my wall, but it's a regular size picture, but she's in there, and it's like so many people around her, like I can't really tell. So I don't have pictures of my mom all over because I can't take it. Like, I have tiny pictures. I'm talking about like tiny. Like, I have a picture that's about the size of a matchbox. If you open up a matchbox, it's like that big, sitting in my office. I have a picture down on the mantelpiece, which I hardly ever go and sit, because it's a picture of her and my cousin Betty, who is like my aunt. Like, she was my mother's first cousin, and she was the only child. So my mother had 8 brothers. It was 8 brothers and sisters with them, but she was the only child. But she was like their sister, so she's like my aunt. And so on my mantelpiece is a picture of my mom and a picture of Betty. I can't hardly sit in that room. Like, I never sit in the living room because I can't stand seeing the picture. So, anyway. Happy birthday, Miss Lola. I know you and my mom up there just doing great things, along with Marvin. Yeah, my daughter's and my uncle Marvin, my daughter's grandfather Marvin, my uncle, grandma, my grandma, we call her grandma. That was my husband's grandmother. She was funny. She lived a long time though. She was like 90, I think. Yeah, she passed we went through some stuff. It's so sad, I don't even want to get into it. Anyway, let's keep it going. Brian Holland Legacy Day, British Pudding Day. Okay, so I'm looking at the picture of this pudding, right? It looks like a chocolate cake covered in raspberry frosting with a cup of butter on the side. I don't know what that is, but it's British Pudding Day. Cambodia Independence Day. It's also Carl Sagan Day. Chaos Never Dies Day. We're not gonna speak that into existence. Chaos is dead today. How about that? Chath Puja Day. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. 11/9 Day. Microtia Awareness Day. National Alejandro Day. If your name is Alejandro, shout out to you. National Grace Day. Shout out to all the young ladies with the name Grace. National Hunter Day. So if your name is Hunter, shout out to Hunter. I know a guy named Hunter. I know one person named Hunter. And it's his first name. And it's funny because I'm going to tell y'all a quick story. Some people are going to be mad about this story, but I'm going to say it anyway. So he's a young guy. He and I have the same birthday. His name is Hunter. And I met him because he was at one of our events. And he said to me, we kind of sitting around talking. He's like, listen, he's real Southern. Listen, just want to let y'all know I'm a Republican. We was like, okay, you're a Republican. So, so then I asked a question. Let me ask you. Then that's how I said, let me ask you a question. Because you seem like a pretty, outgoing young man. Because he's like 29 at the time. I said, his name is Hunter. I said, let me ask you a question, Hunter. He said, yeah. I said, did you vote for Trump? He said, so he shook his head and held his head low. And he said, yeah. I said, why? He said, because I'm trying to make my inroads in the party and I got to vote with the party. So if I'm trying to be like this player inside the Republican Party, I got to vote with the party. Even though it sucks and the person that I voted for is not the best, I got to vote with the party. And I was like, oh, okay. I just want to know why. Because for the life of me, I look at certain things that happen and I just have to ask the question, why? And he said that was why. And that was his reason. I just wanted to know why. Like, why? He's like, because I'm trying to be a player inside of my party. And only for me to do that, I got to vote with the party along party lines. And I was like, oh. Then I started to think, well, how many other people feel the exact same way? I guess probably all of them. It satisfied my question. I was like, okay. I left it right there. Because here's the thing. You can't tell people how to vote, right? And people vote for all kinds of different reasons. I just want to know, because he's very outgoing. He's very friendly. You know, he just, hey, just want to let you know I'm a Republican. Like, okay. Like, listen, because I ain't trying to discriminate. You are who you are, and you do what you do. As long as you try to be a decent person and treat people nice, parties is one thing. Being nice to people is another thing. That's why I have a problem. I don't care if you vote for the president of my shoe. If that's your preference, that's your preference. Be nice to people. That's what I'm saying. Want to help people. That's what I'm saying. But you got people who are not nice and they don't want to help. They're just downright evil, some of them. Not all of them, some of them. Hunter seemed to be pretty nice. Was he putting on a facade in front of all of us Democrats? Could have been. But he seemed pretty nice. I've been around him a couple of times, and each time he seemed pretty cool. He told me, I'm trying to get into the party. I want to be a player. And in order for me to do that, I got to vote along party lines. I was like, all right. Speaking of party lines, we're going to give you some election results in a minute. So stick around. National Scrapple Day. The first time I had Scrapple, I was in college. I didn't like it. Did not like it. I might like it now because I've changed. I used to didn't even eat squash. Now I will actually go out and buy squash and make squash casserole. That's how much I'll eat squash. Like literally. Like I used to wouldn't eat it. I used to wouldn't eat candy yams. Nope, would not eat those. Now I'll eat those. I love sweet potatoes, but not candy yams because I didn't really like the taste of the cinnamon. Just weird. Just me and my weirdness. Tempranillo. This wine. Tempranillo Day. That's some kind of wine. The Geriatric Tooth Fairy Day. So seriously, geriatric tooth fairy, like for real, like why? Because geriatrics are losing their teeth. Like who put that on the calendar? You know what I'm saying? Who put Geriatric Tooth Fairy Day on the calendar? Hey, listen, y'all better go get them permanent braces and put them in your mouth. Whoo, that is too funny right there, y'all. World Freedom Day, World Quality Day, World Usability Day. Put some Geriatric Tooth Fairy. Shame on you, whoever put that on the calendar. Andy Studio's birthday, Carl Sagan's birthday, Carter Kinch's birthday. Also, Chris Jericho's birthday, Daphne Guinness' birthday, Dorothy Dandridge's birthday. Shout out to Dorothy Dandridge. She was one of our icons in the black history. Eric Dane's birthday, Finley Tapp's birthday, French Montana's birthday. Happy birthday, French. Y'all know French. He's a rapper, entertainer. Hedy Lamar's birthday, Corey DeSoto's birthday, Lou Ferrigno's birthday. Y'all know Lou Ferrigno. He was a Hulk. Like, I used to like the Hulk, y'all. We used to watch, my brother and I, we watched the Hulk. We watched Popeye and Superman and Speed Racer. And the Dukes of Hazzard. This me and my brother. This is what we used to do. The $6 Million Man. I'm really dating myself, right? The Hulk. We used to love Speed Racer. We used to love Popeye. And we used to love Spider-Man. That's what it was. That's why I like Spider-Man to this day. Like, I think I've seen all the I've never seen a Star Wars movie, but I think I've seen every Spider-Man movie. Isn't that crazy? I've never seen Star Wars. Not a movie. Have not. Momo's birthday. Happy birthday, Momo. Nick Lachey's birthday. Happy birthday, Nick Lachey. Scarface birthday. Happy birthday, Scarface. Wait. Nick and his wife got the same birthday? Shut the front door. That is really cute. What are they, Scorpios? Yeah, they're Scorpios. Wow, that's so nice. Cisco's birthday. Happy birthday, Cisco's. Taja Gary's birthday. Happy birthday. And Vanessa Lachey's birthday. Her and her husband got the same birthday. How do you do that? I guess you just, it's one day. Like, they share the same birthday. How about that? Nick and Vanessa Lachey, same birthday. Those are your national days and birthdays for the day. Let's keep this train rolling. Get on with these here horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Michael Thassa for Thursday, November the 9th. We're going to kick it off like we always do, and that is with Aries. Expect to have problems with the ones you love. You can make professional changes and direct your energy into making all the right moves. Go after your goals. Opportunities to make money may interfere with your personal plans. Oh my goodness, that's a lot going on right there, baby. Expect problems from the one you love. Listen, why? Because you're doing too much work? Aries, why? I'm just saying, if you're expecting them, you can handle them. Like, if you're expecting to have some problems, have a solution right out the gate. That's how you deal with that. If you know it's going to happen, have a solution. In the meantime, you can make professional changes and direct your energy into making the right moves. Go after your goals. Opportunities to make money may interfere with your personal plans. That's probably why you're going to have problems. So you might have to put the opportunities to make money on the back burner for a hot second, or explain the situation to your partner so they'll know and they don't feel some kind of way. All right? All right, Taurus, your leadership qualities will come in handy today. This may not be your day if you're overly melodramatic and unnerving around everyone. Yeah. And you're unnerving everyone around you. Don't nobody want to be around all that drama today, Taurus. Physical activities will help diffuse the frustration. All right, look, don't nobody want to be around all of that nonsense you got going on, all right? So you need to do some physical activities to diffuse the whole situation and the frustration. You being all melodramatic and just unnerving folks, don't nobody want to be around that. Not today. They don't want it. Gemini, social evenings at your place will be highly successful. Make plans to attend group discussions or get together with friends who like to talk as much as you do. You can make favorable changes in your home environment. All right, now listen. If both of y'all like to talk a lot, somebody's going to have to take a breath so the other person can speak, okay? Gemini, so just remember that get together with the social evenings at your place. It's going to be successful, but when they get there and invite the people that you know like to talk, I'm going to do more of those, more get-togethers. I keep saying that I haven't done one yet. That's because my schedule is so busy, y'all. It's crazy. I want to have a social life. I don't have one. I'm trying. Cancer, your talents are likely to be discovered. Not the best day for business trips. You will find that superiors may not see situations as you do. Yeah, not the best day to take a business trip, so sit back and relax, and your superiors are not going to see the situation as you do, so just go with that. And your talents they're going to be discovered, but they can't be discovered if no one knows you're there. All right, so you got to be doing something that's talented so folks can know you're talented. I'm just saying, Cancer. Leo, don't forget to read the fine print. Yeah, by all means, don't forget that. Don't forget to lay your cards on the table. Don't hesitate to come right out and ask the pertinent information. Listen, Leo, whatever you do, don't forget to read the fine print. I'm in a fine print situation right now because I didn't read the fine print. I talked about this yesterday. Don't be like me and get caught up in a situation. Now you got to try to work your way through it. It pains me every time I have to and it's my fault. I ain't even blaming the company. I feel like they should have said that though. And when we did a face-to-face discussion about what we were doing, and they never said, and if you cancel, you have to cancel a year. So what I signed up for, I had to cancel a year in advance. So I should have, the year that I think I kept them for 2 years. I kept my program for 2 years, and after 2 years it wasn't flowing right. I was getting ready to cancel. 2 years I think it had been. They should have said you have to cancel a year in advance. I was like, when I found, so I done did 2 years, paying on time, doing everything the right way. And I was like, yeah, I'm not going to renew. They goes, okay, you have to pay out the contract. What do you mean? I've been with you guys for 2 years. Yeah, but you have to cancel a year in advance. That was the most disturbing thing I've ever heard. But I didn't read the fine print, so it's my fault. Virgo, make sure to concentrate if you're operating machinery or vehicles. Try and avoid getting involved in idle chatter or gossip that might get you into trouble. Put your energy into learning new skills or picking up valuable information. Look, forget the gossip, right? Forget the idle chatter. Find you a new skill to learn. Listen, learners are earners. If you want to up your paycheck, up your learning. That's all I'm saying. You want to move to the next position in the job, learn something new. You want to help your business grow, learn something new. Learners are earners. So forget about the idle chatter and the gossip, Virgo. Do something constructive with your time, okay? Okay. All right, I'm going to a song. I'll be right back after this song to bring you more of the horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Micah Thyssen. Stay tuned.
Snowflakes on my tongue, this time it's the rain. I can feel it. 'cause don't take on your time. Saw it coming, it had to be done. Love was fading, fading, fading. Something crazy. Something crazy. So let's do something crazy. Something crazy. So let's do something crazy. Grab my hand and I'll show you funny. Something crazy. I know you want to, want to.
Welcome back. Let's do something crazy, y'all. Don't make it too crazy though. I'm just saying, don't do it too crazy. You're listening to the Good Morning Gwinnett Show. I'm your host, Audrey Bell Kearney, bringing you the daily horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Micah Thiessen. We're going to pick it up with Libra. Don't be sure not to burn any bridges. Your dedication and fortitude when dealing with humanitarian groups will enhance your reputation. You can get into self-awareness group or look into physical enhancement programs. All right, now listen, Libra. I don't know what kind of physical enhancement programs they're talking about, but I'm just saying, be careful. Don't go puff up stuff that don't need to be puffed up looking all crazy. I've seen people, I was watching a show yesterday. Everybody had lip injections, and it looks terrible. Like, I'm looking at it like, that looks, I'm talking about horrible. Like, I guess they think it look cute. It looked like they got bubble gum stuck on their lips. You know what I'm saying? Like, it like little balloons around their mouth. It looks a mess. And I'm thinking, you guys think that looks cute? Because it looks horrible. It doesn't fit their face. It's like their lips are turned. It looks a mess. So I said all that to say, Libra, do your thing, but don't go out there and make yourself look crazy. I'm saying, I mean, I get it. I could go for a little tummy tuck. Yeah, I can. I could. I can't go for the pain though, so it won't happen. I can't do the pain. I'm done with doing pain, unnecessary pain that I'm gonna put myself through. Yeah, I'm not gonna do it. Scorpio, keep your thoughts and opinions to yourself, and you won't get dragged into unsavory debates. You may have taken on a little too much, but you will enjoy every minute of it. You can meet new friends who will let you know how valuable you are. Well, that's nice. It's nice for people to show you that you're valuable. Here's the most important part. You have to know that you're valuable, Scorpio, right? It's nice for people to say, you know what, you're the best. It's cool. You want to hear that. Most people do. I had this conversation with my husband one time. So my love language my number one love language is acts of, affection, I think it is. Affection. That's my number one love language. His is words of affirmation, right? And so we had this conversation, and I said something along the lines of, mine is acts of service is number 2. Acts of service is number 2. Affection is number 1. And then I think, words of affirmation, I think that might be like 3 or 4. It's at the bottom for me. Anyway, so we were having the conversation, and I was like, yeah, because you're not happy unless somebody's saying something nice to you or something. I said, and he was like, isn't that everybody? I was like, no, it's not. And he didn't know that. He thought that everybody needed to hear words of affirmation, and everybody don't, because that's not my love. That's his love. He didn't even know it was his love language. I knew it was, because I see how he react when people say things about him. He just glow, and I'd be like, Lord have mercy. But there are quite a few people out there who have words of affirmation as their love language. And if you don't give it to them, they feel some kind of way. And so if you're not the type of person who notices everything and want to compliment everybody about everything, they will feel some kind of way about that. I'm on the other hand, I'm a hugger. Like, hug me. Like, that's my thing. Like, I'm an affectionate kind of person. He's not. He's just say something nice to him and you got him. They said this, they said that. He be loving that stuff. He be eating it up. And I was like, that's your love language. He said, isn't everybody's? Like, no, that's not everybody's. That's not everybody's love language. That's yours. And I know 2 other people who that's that love language. Like, when you say good things to them and they be all excited and happy, and it is what it is. Who you are, it's your makeup. Sagittarius, put your efforts into physical fitness programs or competitive sports. Be aware of individuals who are not that reliable or well known to you. Recognition can be yours if you present your ideas and stand behind your beliefs. All right, listen, Sagittarius, you can get the recognition you want, but you got to stand behind the ideas that you present and believe in them. Because if you don't stand behind what you say you want to do, if you don't stand behind the thing that you say is going to be good, why would you expect someone else to support it? You have to stand behind that thing. You have to present the ideas and stand behind it. You can't present it and stand off to the side and hope the people are going to get it, because they won't. Let me say that again. You cannot present the thing and then stand off to the side and hope that everybody else is going to stand behind your thing. They're not going to do it. You're going to... Trust me, there have been so many things that I've started. Even when I know I want to stand to the side, I can't. And so what I've learned is not to start so many things. Because unless I'm prepared to do it by myself and stand behind it 100% alone until people decide to fall in line, I'm on my own. So you have to put it out there, but you got to stand behind it until people follow you. It is what it is. That's a lot sometimes. It's a lot. It's a lot of loneliness. It's a lot of stress. So just make sure you're ready for the journey. Not trying to deter you, just keeping it real. Capricorn, limitation with females could lead to unfortunate circumstances. You can accomplish a lot if you put in some effort into your household duties or redecorating plans. You have the tendency to put on pounds. Who wants to hear that part, Capricorn? Like, yeah, who wants to hear it? We all have tendency to put on some pounds, right? So I just told my husband this morning, we ate dinner at 6 o'clock, which that's never happened hardly. It's always, I try not to eat no later than 8. But when I tell you I woke up hungry this morning, I was like, I'm hungry. But I'm trying to do not eat past 8, not eat carbs so much. And I don't eat a lot of carbs, but I have been eating Oreos. Yeah, I've been on an Oreo binge. Not a lot, but at nighttime. Like every other night I'm eating Oreos. Probably not good for me, but I've been doing it. But I'm trying to get better. I didn't have Oreos last night, so I'm proud of myself. Probably because I couldn't find any. Then I found them, but it was too late. I was like, oh, there goes some Oreos. Yeah. Anyway, you have the tendency to put on pounds. Just watch what you eat, Capricorn. Aquarius, think of changes to your home that will please and add to everyone's comfort. Try not to push your philosophies on others. Ease the anguish by offering assistance. All right. If it's your philosophy, Aquarius, everybody is not going to see things the same. Everybody's not going to do things the same. It's your philosophy. So don't try to force your philosophies and your views on somebody else. It is what it is. It's yours. Own it and be okay with that. Everybody's not going to agree with you. They're not. They just won't. All right. Last but not least, my fellow fish Pisces. Join groups of a humanitarian nature. You will be entertained and intrigued by the logic foreigners possess. You need to spend time with friends and family. Okay, I need to have a life. That's what you're trying to tell me, universe? I know, I get it. I'm trying to have a life outside of work. I'm trying. Speaking of life, I'm going away this weekend. I'm going to be with my daughter, my husband, my granddaughter, and one of my best friends. We're going to be in Alabama for my sugar babies cheerleading competition. So that should be nice. I'm looking forward to that. That's tomorrow. So I'm looking forward to taking that trip to Birmingham. My husband said we've been to Birmingham before. I don't remember going to Birmingham. I'm going tomorrow, though. So I don't remember going there, but he said we have, and I'm going tomorrow. All right, so that's going to be my spending time with my family and friends starting tomorrow. Well, starting today, actually, because I'll be bowling tonight. That's fun. That's my fun. Bowling tonight. Hopefully I have a great game. All right, that's all the horoscopes I got for you today. I'll be back again on Monday to bring you more of the horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Micah Thies. And so now let's get on to some news you can use. So the election was Tuesday, and some of the results took a minute to come in. But here's some results for the city of... Wait a minute. I'm missing it. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. What happened to my results? Oh, wait. Here we go. Here's the results for the city of Lilburn. So the following is a complete list of results for the city of Lilburn from the election for November the 7th. So Mayor Tim Dunn, the incumbent, Johnny D. Christ, Muhammad Hussein, council post number 2, Yoon May Hampton. That's funny. Yoon May Hampton. Christina Van Manen. Council post 3. S. Scott Batterton, incumbent, Tiffany Brunson, and Joseph Payne. And over in Council 1 over in Snellville, Catherine Hodrick is in a runoff with Hetherington, I think it is, and Solange, I forgot her last name. She was defeated, so she's out of there. Yeah. Solange Disdain is out of there. She was defeated, so she won't be holding that seat anymore. I'm sure she's really defeated. But anyway, she's out. So those are some of the elections results. I don't have any for anybody else right now. As I get them, maybe I'll roll them out. All right, listen. The New Start Entrepreneur Incubator is now accepting applications for cohort number 4. Start building your business today with New Start Entrepreneurship Incubator. It's a 6-week program designed to help previously incarcerated community members start their own business and become their own boss. The program will cover business plan creation, financial basics, marketing, and branding. To apply for this, you have to go to the Gwinnett Public Library's website. It's going to start application deadline is tomorrow. What? This is my first time seeing that. Anyway, the deadline is tomorrow, so I'm just not seeing this because had I seen this before, I would have definitely have shared this with you guys, but I'm just seeing this. So go over to the Gwinnett Public Library website. It's called NSEI, which stands for New Start Entrepreneurship Incubator. NSEI, New Start Entrepreneurship Incubator. I just saw this. Had I seen this earlier, I would have been talking about this because you know how I feel about entrepreneurs. It is what I love. It is love what I be. It's what I love being an entrepreneur, and I love talking and supporting entrepreneurs. So I definitely would have shared this. You got into tomorrow. Application deadline is tomorrow. I wish I had known sooner, but I did not. So make sure to go if you want to start. It's an incubator. If you have been incarcerated and you cannot find a job, entrepreneurship could be your path to success. Because there's so many opportunities available right now. And if, a lot of times the people who have been incarcerated, they go through this thing about I can't find a job because I have a record, and they do. And sometimes it can't be expunged and things like that for whatever reasons. There's a lot that goes on. Entrepreneurship could be your path. You just have to find your place in that ecosystem and then go all in on that. And I'm sure at this incubator, you're going to learn that it's 6 months. Probably of intense training. I'm going to stop by there one day. I said I was going to stop by last cohort, but I'm definitely going to stop. I'm going to see can I stop by and do some speaking. See can I get on the calendar just to speak to people and see where they are. But yeah, go check it out. This is your opportunity. And trust me when I tell y'all, you can start businesses with little to no money these days. What you're going to have to do though is put in the work. You're going to have to be able to stick it out because it's going to be tough, especially when you have little to no money. All right. But the first thing you have to do is start. That's the first thing. All right. So check out the New Start Entrepreneurship Incubator. It's going to be going through the Gwinnett Public Library system. It's a 6-month incubator. It's here to help you if you have been formerly incarcerated and want to start a new leaf on life and get a second chance and build something amazing. All right. Check it out. All right. I'm going to a song. I'll be right back after the song to bring you more of the rundown about what's going on in and around Gwinnett County. Stay tuned.
come again. I relapse, but your love is always waiting. Perhaps I can't save myself, so I fade to black. But if I can't really take, only take enough to swallow the pain, drown the pain until it all wash away. From the night to the day, you dream like you forgive my mistake. It becomes another habit to break. I'll replay it till the guilt turns to shame. From the night to the day, you dream give and take, only take enough to swallow the pain, drown the pain until it all wash away. From the night to the day, you forgive my mistake. It becomes another habit to break. I'll replay it till the guilt turns to shame. From the night to the day.
Welcome back. It's your girl, Audrey Bell Kearney. You're listening to the Good Morning Gwinnett Show, bringing you the daily rundown about what's going on in and around Gwinnett County. Yes, Gwinnett County. Did y'all know that Lawrenceville was a tree city? I didn't know that either. Like, I didn't even know what that means. Yeah, but anyway, with this designation, we're giving away nearly 200 trees to Lawrenceville residents. Yeah, you can go and get a tree so you can plant it. We need to plant trees so we can keep the trees planted here. So, because listen, trees help us get oxygen, cleans our oxygen and everything, right? You got to be eligible to apply for the tree though. Yeah, so we are a tree city and we want to give out some trees. For more information about how to get your tree, go to lville.city/tree-city, lville.city/tree-city. So if you can be one of the 200 people to receive your tree. I know that sounds pretty cool, don't it? Tree city. I thought that was amazing. I'm like, oh, okay, we're a tree city. Had never heard that before, but I like it. I certainly do like it. Yeah, Veterans Day is tomorrow, so don't get caught up trying to go down to the county to do things, because you won't be able to do them because it's Veterans Day. It's going to be closed. Everything, I don't even think the mailman runs tomorrow. The banks are not open. Everything is shut down. It's Veterans Day. And so you got to show some love. And speaking of showing some love, yesterday, District 3 Commissioner Jasper Watkins III presented a proclamation in supporting Operation Greenlight, which is a National Association of Counties initiative for Gwinnett veterans. The Gwinnett Justice Administration Center will be illuminated in green as a part of Operation Greenlight for veterans, and the week-long observance will conclude on Veterans Day ceremony this Saturday at 11 a.m. at the Fallen Heroes Memorial in Lawrenceville at GJAC. So if you are in town or you're around and you want to go out and support the veterans, it's happening Saturday at 11 a.m., all right? We encourage residents to display green lights in their windows, all of their homes and businesses throughout November the 12th in honor of those who have made immeasurable sacrifices to safeguard our freedom. Without them, who knows where we would be. Thank you for your service. I know Veterans Day is tomorrow, but thank you for your service. So be sure to, it's going to be 11 a.m. at the Gwinnett Justice Administration Center Auditorium. So check it out. All right. Yep. Listen, the home stretch down payment, first time home buyer program is still going on. Is the cost of down payment holding you back from purchasing your dream home? As a first time home buyer, new and existing Gwinnett residents can qualify for Gwinnett's home stretch down payment assistance program and receive down payment assistance up to $10,000 as a 5-year deferred payment loan with 0% interest. So if you are trying to buy a house and you need some assistance with getting the down payment, the home stretch program is there for you. For more information about the home stretch program, you can go to GwinnettCounty.com/home stretch, D as in David, P as in Peter, A as in Apple. Gwinnett.com/home stretch, D as in David, P as in Peter, A as in Apple. Go to that website to find out more information about how you can take advantage of the Gwinnett County's Home Stretch Down Payment Assistance Program. All right, so if you're thinking about buying a house, this could help you buy your house. You never know. You just never, ever know. Yep. All right, do you like cooking? Well, Gwinnett Water Resources invite you to learn more ways of better cooking for a better environment on Tuesday, November the 14th, 6 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. I thought this was pretty cool at the Swanee Branch Library. Attendees can learn how to better learn about best practices when cooking with fats, oils, and greases, and how improper disposal of FOG, which stands for fat, oils, and grease, impacts our environment. Let me tell y'all something. This is a disgusting story. But I think this happened before I got there. So we didn't cook a lot like that. And I certainly didn't pour grease down the sink. Like I don't pour grease down the sink now. But one day, the laundry got backed up in the house, right? And so we couldn't figure out what was wrong. So they brought the snake and all this thing. They couldn't figure it out. Let me tell y'all something. It was so much grease to the person that came out, like the Roto-Rooter man. He said it was so much grease in the pipes. It had been there for years. It was like a block. It was like a solid block in the pipe. It took that man about 3 hours to get that thing unplugged. He was like, he had to go out and get some kind of drill, some kind of other plumbing device and drill through the grease to get it out. It took him hours. So do not pour your grease down the drain, because that cost us about $1,000 to fix. And that it had to have been there for years. He was like, it's like a rock right now. He's like, my tool is hitting something that's like a rock. Like I think it bent the first tool up. He had to go get a nut. It was nuts. Do not pour the grease down the drain, because if you do, it's going to cost you later. Just know that. I'm just trying to help somebody out. Trying to help somebody out. All right, so there's a silent auction going on right now. It's going to start today at 11 o'clock. The Norcross Gallery and Studios, located at 116 Carlisle Street in Norcross, is having its annual fundraiser. Norcross Squares is open with 102 square artworks available. All original artworks made by our members. Affordable opening bids and cash and carry prizes for paintings and ceramics that vary in sizes and sizes from 6 inches to 36 inches square. So it's called Norcross Squares. It is a silent auction. You got these paintings and drawings and ceramics that have been made by members of the art community. They're on auctions to help raise funds. So it's a fundraiser. It starts today at 11 o'clock and it runs through December the 9th. And every day, Thursday, Friday, and Saturdays, 11 to 4, you can go and make a bid. Bidding opens now until November 9th. Okay, so if you want to bid, again, that's at Norcross Gallery and Studios, located at 116 Carlisle Street in Norcross. And your bid is needed to help raise funds. That's what it's for. So check it out. I like it. What else I got going on? Okay, so Decula Branch Public Library staff, you can join them for a special story time combining dinosaurs while learning table manners. Check out what it's called. It's called T-Rex Party. Like the word T-E-A, Rex, T-Rex Party. So you can learn about dinosaurs, and learn about table manners at the same time. Who came up with this creative idea? I think it's pretty cool. Enjoy story time. That's going to be happening Sunday, November the 12th from 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. And that's going to be at the Decula branch of the public library here in Gwinnett County. So it's called T-Rex Party. So you're going to have a tea party talking about dinosaurs. They're going to do craft, read books, and sing songs, all while learning proper table manners. This is for your children. You probably need it too. So if you need it, stick around. You may learn some table manners. Like, I still don't know which fork is a salad fork. Shameful but true. I don't know. I look at the forks like, okay, why is that fork at the top of the table? Why is this fork on the left side of the table? It is what it is, y'all. Y'all know me. Ain't no shame in my game, for real. All right, listen, y'all. That's all I got for you today. I'm going to go to my last song. Then I'm going to come back and give you my words of inspiration for today. So stay tuned. I'll be right back after this song.
Then you fall back, giving me signs that I've seen before. Yeah, it's cute, but honey, I want more.
take off your mask. Yeah. Love is just around the corner, babe. To do what we want, I wanna get in shape with you all night. All night. Imagine us there. Imagine us there. Imagine us there. All night. There's something that I need from you. Don't act like you don't have a clue. You don't have to wait for it tonight. You don't have to be so damn polite. No, you love the game, but I don't wanna play. I know there's time, but I don't wanna wait. Promise I won't bite. No, no. Love is just around the corner, babe. To do what we want, I wanna get in shape with you all night. All night. Imagine us there. Imagine us there. Imagine us there. All night. There's something that I need from you. Don't act like you don't have a clue. You don't have to wait for it tonight. You don't have to be so damn polite. No, no. Imagine us You don't have to wait for it tonight.
Welcome back. So listen, guys, that's all I got for today. But before I go, I want to give you my words of inspiration, and here goes. All right. In response to those who say stop dreaming and face reality, I say keep dreaming and make reality. Ooh, child, let me say that one again. In response to those who say stop dreaming and face reality, I say keep dreaming and make reality. Make reality. Christian Kane and Rich by 25 said that. Yes. Christian Kane, Rich by 25, she said that. I agree. Listen, stop telling people. Listen, you don't have to listen to people who say, you know what, stop dreaming and face reality. Make the reality you want to see. Is it easy? It is not. It is not. It takes a lot of hard work. It takes you being disciplined. It takes you being having thick skin. It takes you being able to sacrifice. It takes you being able to getting kicked in the back and kicked in the head. It takes you failing. It takes you getting back up. Is it easy? It's not. However, when you make your own reality, it's yours, and it's something to be so very proud of. When I tell y'all, when I accomplish things in my life and I make the reality I want to see, I'm so very proud at the end of it. Do I struggle when I'm doing these things? Absolutely, because it's work. You know, there are days when I don't want to do anything. Like this morning, I had so many things I wanted to do this morning, but I know I had to do the show first. I was like, I got to do the show first. I had to keep telling myself that, because part of me wants to say, skip the show today and go directly to what you needed to do. No, I can't skip the show because my people are waiting for me. So, you know, make the reality you want to see, whatever that reality is. You know, do you want to start a business? Do you want to buy a house? Do you want to be a race car driver? Do you want to be a basketball player? Do you want to be a singer? Do you want to be an artist? You can make your reality. Don't let people try to talk you out of what you want. Don't let people try to be the bug in your ear, because they don't want a different reality. They like where they are. And sometimes they want to keep you there to make sure that, you know what, you don't get ahead of them, or they don't get left behind. You can make the reality you want. I'll challenge you today. Make your reality. That's all I got for you today. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you spent the last 51 minutes with me. And I love and appreciate you for that. If you missed any episodes of this show, be sure to go to goodmorninggwinnett.com to listen to past episodes there. Also, be sure to connect with me on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, and YouTube at Good Morning Gwinnett. That's where I am. All right. I'll be back again tomorrow. So if you subscribe to the YouTube channel, if you go to youtube.com/at Good Morning Gwinnett and subscribe to that channel, you can watch the live interview tomorrow that I'll be doing with Derek J. Wilson, who is the president of the Greater Eastside Chamber of Commerce. And he's going to talk about why he expanded into so many towns and also launching a magazine at the same time. Yes, he's doing all of that, all of those things all at once. You know why? Because he's trying to make his reality. That's why. I'll be back again 10 a.m. So check it out tomorrow. You got to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss it. You get the notification when you subscribe. Hit the notification button. That way you will get it. If you don't watch us tomorrow, be sure to tune in Monday at 10 a.m. God willing. Have a wonderful weekend. Have a wonderful weekend. And until next time, my friends, until next time, make it a great day. Bye, y'all.
You've been listening to Good Morning Gwinnett. Make sure to tune in Monday through Thursday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time to find out what's happening around Gwinnett. If you like this episode, subscribe now and share with your friends. To learn more about Noise Media Network, visit noisemedia.us.